Who's ready for some boom, baby, boom? Rock and shine. We're in the Philippines time. Mrs. Boracay. And this morning motivations and the happy zone. I don't know if you can see this, but this is the happy zone here. Officially the happy zone. If you can't see it, happy zone. It's pretty bright out, but it says happy zone here. And this morning motivation, we're happier than you. That's right. In the movie, one of my favorite movies, right, of all time, it's your boy, the dude abides. The dude abides, right? So, do you remember the Big Lebowski, babe? Yeah. And he said, cooler than you are, dude. You know? He said, cool out, man. Cooler than you are, dude. Yeah? Well, I'm happier than you are, dude. With my new John Lennon glasses from her. She's like, what fucking glasses are you wearing? These are yours. So, in life, you're going to have to make some choices. Oh, so nice. Can we keep it open? I bet you can.
I think it's good.
Boom, baby, boom. Just like that solution. So while we're out here eating our morning breakfast again, and we're still together. Yeah, well, no, someone decided to be difficult yesterday. No, I'm telling the truth on this one. You were losing your shit. She didn't have any money. Bank was fucking with it or whatever, and it gave her a bad mood, right? So there's a lot of people that are like this. There's a lot of people that get up in the morning, they check their stocks, and if the number ain't right, they're not happy. And then again, yesterday we watched a kid run around with the toys that we gave him, happier than you. So if it was a happy competition, not a I believe in Jesus more or I'm cooler than you. If it was a happy contest, how happy could you be? Would you win or lose? You know? And in life, isn't that the game? Day by day, to see if you can keep the same frame of mind, see that you can compete with people that I used to pass by in the streets of Bangkok, and I'd go up to my private facility, and I had a fully furnished apartment and a nice place next to Boyac Sky, or not Boyac Sky, but next to the Chao Phraya River in Bangkok, fully furnished, girlfriend, job, and the people I walked past were happier than me. They had shit, bro. They had like slats, you know what I mean? Like wood slats where you could see the water through the slats. It's over the water. And of course there's God knows what in that river. You know what I mean? It's like, I hope I never fall in the Chao Phraya River. Like, I just hope if I touch the water, I would just instantly die. It's so nasty, right? Like, whoa. We got, what are the Komodo dragons? There used to be Komodo dragons down there. Definitely plastic down there. And this is where people lived. Squalor, like really bad poverty. And I watched this happen, them being happier than me. And how is this fucking possible? I'm making 3 times as much as money, right? I got the girlfriend, I got the condo. Why are they happier than me? Same shit happened when I had my career. Car, condo, career, still not happy. Going to work, wearing somebody else's name. Couldn't get fired, but I was going insane. I was overweight and I was doing cocaine. This is all the truth. And I couldn't find my happiness even if you paid me. Going around the world. Let's see, let's go to Mexico prison. Yeah, let's do that for 3 days, 3 nights in Ensenada prison. I was supposed to be going on the Goop cruise. Happier than me. Or when I went to South Korean prison and the people I bailed out, they got to go to the Philippines, they got to go to Thailand, they might made $5,000. They were happier than me. So if it's a competition, and it is every day, in your mind, to make yourself happier than you were yesterday, you got a lot of work to do. So do you. This one wanted to fight her lover. She wanted to fight against the world. Mercury in retrograde. Crab's out. Grumpy crab. Have you ever seen the movie, I guess there's a movie, but SpongeBob SquarePants? Yeah, yeah. You're Patrick, okay? Grumpy Patrick, Grumpy Giant. What's going on? I'm never happy, you know what I mean? And there are people that you will always find in life that will always find a problem for every solution, right? Can't turn their frown upside down and always find something to complain about. We call these people assholes, where I come from, And if you want to be an asshole, then guess what? You're going to smell like shit. And nobody wants to be around things that smell like shit. It's not attractive. So it is hard to look for the things to smile about in life. But somehow, these people here in the streets seem to find a way. They got bills too. Bills they can't pay. Personal problems. Issues of the day. It's just going to happen. It's human nature. What you don't want to do is share your stress, bum motherfuckers out, or not find healthy ways to cope. Look it up. Go on Google. Why do I always taste fucking shells in my eggs? Yep, I'm complaining too. It's never going to be perfect. I didn't cook the eggs, but every time I eat the eggs, I can taste a little bit of the egg shell. You too? And we don't like scrambled eggs either. I like them over easy. I can go on and on in my head of what's not working. Like Kanye West said, I always have a talent to find a problem. You know what I mean? I couldn't handle the intimacy. But the look in your eyes is killing me. Lyrics on shirts. Yeah, get off me. Anyway. And this one was throwing a hissy fit yesterday. Over a nice meal. So I strangled her. Hid the body. And then put in a ransom note for my real girlfriend. I've been watching too much Mindhunters. Anyway, finished the season. This last night I met Madonna, by the way, in my dream. I've been having weird dreams because we don't smoke weed. So now we don't have any excuses. No more Saints addiction, no more food, sex, and weed. Okay, that's fine. We need our food and sex. But the weed has been missing, and that means my dreams are coming back. Hers too. They're weird. Nothing to go over here, but the choice of yesterday was to choose if you're going to lose. And I'm not a loser. Not in my life, not my mentality, not the way that I think. And that's what was happening yesterday, was people starting to let life tell them that they're a loser. You don't have any money in your bank account, you're a loser. If you have a winning attitude, you go, I'm going to go make some more. Problem solved. Or you let the problem be a problem instead of a challenge. It's a challenge to challenge your mind. It's a challenge to change your mood. It's a challenge to have a good attitude. But it's a game changer. Crispy, crunchy, scrambled eggs. Crispy, crunchy. You can hear me chew my scrambled eggs. It's a bad thing. I swallowed these cold egg spurs. I need the protein.
That's really good.
I took this angry woman on a nice dinner last night, and she let so many things stop her, If I don't have a Coca-Cola. They ran out. They sold out. There's no more Coca-Cola, bro. It was like, you sabotaged me. You know I don't like Sprite. That's all they had. It was that or Coke Zero. But just like a fat man, I watched it once. I remember I was watching a TV show, and the dude's like, where are my cracklins? And he was this big, southern boy. You know what cracklins are? The chicharrones, the pork rinds. Double fried. They're super This big, arguing with his whole family, wife and kids, like, where's my sugar? Where's my salt? Where's my crunchy? Like a child. All I see is children. When you look at psychology, all you see is parents and children. Either you're acting like your parents or you're acting like your child version of yourself. Tell me I'm lying. Go ahead. DSM-4, DSM-5, DSM-6, any Freudian book you've ever picked up, like your parents, like your childhood. And we act like children when we don't get what we want. That crunchy. So I can make a joke about it, or I could bitch about it. The thing she didn't understand yesterday is she has to live in her head with it. Oh, that's your buddy. You should have got Spider-Boy over here to come get him. Now she's smiling. But it almost takes a forklift to get her to smile. It takes a coffee, a cigarette, and a slap. To get anybody to act right, bro. It's your job to act right. It's your job to act right. It's your job to act right. You know why? Because you're the only one that has to live with yourself. In your brain. You can go insane inside prison, inside relationships, inside your problems. If you can't reframe yourself, if you can't say, okay, this is a challenge, this is a puzzle, this is Tetris, it isn't life attacking me personally. No, man. It's like challenging you to live. That's the challenge. Happier than you are, dude. Remember? Big Lebowski? Calmer than you are. Calmer than you are, dude. Like, you don't remember that in the back? He said, I'm calmer than you are, dude. Yeah, when he was in there, what's his name? With fucking Gary Oldman. Not Gary Oldman. Who's the big guy? John Goodman. Yeah, his character. He's like, calmer than you are, dude. Yeah, he wasn't calm at all. He was freaking the fuck out. Literally lighting joints to calm himself down. Then the joint went between his legs. Then he got into a car accident. That's what you looked like yesterday. Somebody who couldn't be put out of fire. Who had to put you on the ground and get a fire extinguisher because you wanted to light the whole house on fire. Here's the problem with lighting the house on fire, you guys. After it's done, there's no house to live in. Ask me because I know. You thought the spider was on you being your best friend. It is on you.
It's a fly.
Oh, it's a fly. Calmer than you are, dude. I'm just choking my pancake. It's crunchy eggs. It's bad bank accounts. It's bad days. But it's going to be up to you how you live it. Life is short. And as I keep explaining to her, it's so impartial. Between Jupiter and the sun, that is 98% of our solar galaxy. That means all the rest of us, Venus, Pluto, maybe Neptune, whatever planets you want to count, make up this much. This much. There are more stars in the sky than there is sand on the beach. All the beaches. That's pretty intense. And yet we make our problems ginormous, insurmountable. This is what kills me. Not gonna happen. Not on my watch. Because as a Taurus bull, which I am, bull in a china shop, what I started to realize is once I came to, after my anger, after my temper tantrum, people didn't trust me. You don't just break plates, you break the trust. They know that when pressure comes, you're not going to be able to handle it. Because they watched you not handle it in the first place. And that's the truth. The truth shall set you free. And we're still sick. We're still sick. Still tired. And still poor. Sick, tired, and poor. I had green stuff coming out of my nose today. It's still not done. We're not done with the sickness. Get down with the sickness. I'm down with the sickness. But it's going to be a choice. Really up to you. Bao Tao Kun. Ew. Bao Tao Kun. Up to you. How you want to play it. how you want to live it. We get dealt these hands, I mean the cards in our hands. Maybe it wasn't your best choice, you know? Maybe it's not what you wanted. You don't always get aces, right? Pocket rockets, you know? But you can make a hand. If you can make a deal, you can make a hand. And that's what ends up happening. We got to give ourselves a chance at life. Or we can waste the time and just be tortured by our own minds. How are they happier than you? They don't have shit. They don't have shoes. They don't have medicine. And if they get sick, who's going to save them? No one. And who's going to save you from yourself? We've all been somewhere in our, I don't know, our families. Dad woke up grumpy, right? Mom's an asshole or being a bitch. People aren't supporting you or your vision. Then you got to be the cheerleader in your own mind, in your own life, and say, hey, I don't need a fan club. When I was building this way before they were on her tits, yeah, I was going to be my own cheerleader. And there's a lot of people that have talked shit, and they're like, your fucking brand sucks, and die slow, and, you know, talking shit. But they were hurt too. They don't have a brand of their own. Matter of fact, they don't have any self-control. And that's what we're watching. So, as my friend Hannah posted, you know, someone left a Yelp review for her because she was such a good hostess. It's because she's fucking cute. And probably the dude was hitting on her. Big old Yelp review. Hannah's awesome. How awesome can a hostess be? She just takes you from point A to point B. But if you got the right attitude and you're smiling and you make people feel good about themselves, you can be rich. That's right. Either you can make them feel happy, like your boy Tony Shea. Tony Shea was paying people double their highest salary they ever got. So if I made, that's my girl. If that's what they made, Google-wise, right? 200 grand a year, he would pay them $400,000 a year. The trick of it was they had to be happy. Isn't that weird? As a job requirement, just be happy. Go to the bathroom. Where you keep coming back here? Go over there. I don't know, you're not. You're gonna be though. Sorry people are sorry. Aware people won't be sorry. Prepared people won't be sorry. People that see themselves and their bullshit when they're pulling it. Like she knew she wanted to cough her lungs out. But then she's gonna sit here on the live so everybody can hear clear her cough coming out. Hear her cough her lungs out. Or go over there and sneeze her nose out. You're making decisions that are hurting your future. The way you treat people, find out. You think you're gonna get a wife if you got a bad life? You think anybody's gonna want to stick around if you're fucking around? Why are my pancakes crunchy too, bro? That's the mental push-ups. That's the morning sit-ups. To squat your mindset up. Not just do the physical stuff, but the mental stuff that comes with it. To say, hey man, this is my only day. Day one or one day. One day you're going to take control over your mind. One day you're going to take control over your life. And one day you're going to actually just decide, I'm going to be happy. Happier than you are, dude. Not because I'm on Boracay. Not because we're in paradise. Because it doesn't matter wherever I go. There I am. And I choose it that way. I choose to stay positive. I choose to look for the light. And that's what it's going to have to take. A concentrated effort to not let the overwhelming things that are trying to bombard your system win. I didn't want it to win. I didn't want these things that were plaguing my brain and not paying rent, you know, like free space in my brain. and they weren't even paying rent. They weren't helping, they weren't moving, and they weren't going. So I had to make mother thoughts, you know? Oh, babe, they're all worried about you. She just coughed up a lung. Do you need a new lung? These are lungs. You only get 2 of them. If you cough one up, you might want to get it out of the toilet. Happens, bro. And that's what life's like. Bunch of fucking challenges, but it makes it exciting. See how I reframed it? You see how I look forward to it? I'm like, all right, bitch, bring it on. Do your worst, for I will do mine. Count of Monte Cristo, my favorite movie, you know? For I will do my best at life to make it the best life, to make it the happiest I can be. And that's the competition that I bring. I bring it to myself, I bring it to my lovers, I bring it to my friends. And then they're like, man, your vibe is really good. Man, I'm inspired by you. Strangers off the boat, I really want to talk to you. You remember? We were on the boat trip, the last days in Thailand, and the guy wanted to interview me, and then this one was like, hey, I'm the rock star. Hold on a sec. She got jealous. No, that came out of your mouth. I have it on video. So, whatever lies she tells, you know, you can't lie about energy. Energy's real. So the energy you were giving me yesterday, was it good or bad? She destroyed herself first. She feels the most pain. Not only does she share her pain, and she loses her lover, she loses the day and loses time, you're breaking your momentum. It's hard to push the rock up in our heads, you know? It's hard, because it's like it rolls back downhill every day. What's his name? Osiphilus? Sisyph? Yeah. I think it's Osisif. I don't know if she's speaking French or Greek, but I don't know. Anyway, my point is this. It's like, you know what? It's a competition, whether you like it or not, you know? And every day we wake up, we got choices. I hope you choose wisely, you know? No one's going to choose for you. And no matter your circumstance, it's your character that determines everything. And this is what I was telling her. I'm like, it's broken that you don't know how to apologize. It's broken that you don't know how to say, I'm sorry. You can't say it, I'm sorry, but, or I'm sorry you feel that way, or whatever broken ass apologies people be giving these days. No, you got to be like, man, I fucked up. I'm fucked up. And then watch the empathy pour in and go, oh, poor Lori. We have bad days. It's okay. And then they share their love with you. They share their patience with you. They make love to you. And help you get out of your funk, right? Because we've all been there. It's a human element. This is very empathetic. But again, hurt people, they like to hurt people. Healed people, they like to heal people. Whether you pray over your meals, whether you're gracious and grateful, whether you focus on the positive or the negative, the outcome is yours. You have to live in your head. And you don't want to make a dirty bed. You make the bed in the morning. And can you make yourself smile? How long can you keep the smile? Or you let other people take your smile? The bank, your ex, the bullshit of the day. Or you realize life is short. And you only get one shot at it. And Mercury's in retrograde. And the planets don't care how you feel. They're too big to fail. That's what they said about the corporations. Too big to fail. The banks, Lehman Brothers, Enron, you know? You will fail if you have a piss poor attitude. And that's Neville Goddard. That's Napoleon Hill. That's your boy Jim Rohn. Anybody you've ever listened to. And you gotta start doing the mental push-ups. Find it. Dig like it's gold. What's good here? What makes me happy? Truly happy. And it can't be a substance and it can't be an emotion. Happy thoughts. That's how you fly, Peter. Happy thoughts. Remember the movie Hook?
Yes.
Disney. Steven Spielberg. Robin Williams. Julia Roberts.
This one.
Dustin Hoffman. Happy thoughts. And you saw it in the movie too. He was chasing his career, but not going to his kid's baseball game. You know how much a baseball game meant to him. His son was looking for his dad in the crowd. And what did he do? He sent some dude with a camera to record it. It's not the same. You gotta be present in your brain. And as soon as you get absent, everything else is absent. The love, the friends, the way out. And then we become our own worst enemy. It's no surprise to me, I am my own worst enemy. Cigarette still burning, please tell me why. The car's in the front yard and I'm sleeping with my clothes on. I came in through the window last night and you're gone. Like she's still in the hook. She's like, what are you singing? Everybody knows that song. Lyrics on shirts, baby. You know? I am my own worst enemy, bro. And I don't want to be my own enemy anymore. I don't want to be an enemy in my relationships. I don't want to be an enemy in my mind. I don't want to be an enemy of the state. I want to be a winner. And that means in all things. My attitude, happier than you are, dude. My mentality, calmer than you are, dude. And my perspective, healthier than you are, dude. So, last bite of the pancake, last bite from yesterday, it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough cigarettes, it'll never be enough Coca-Cola, never be enough coffee, never be enough sex, never be enough cocaine. All those people are chasing fake happiness. I used to do it. I was like, all the way down the end of the bag of Coke, all the way down the end of Patron, all that tequila gone, and I was just still not happy. I was overweight. I was out to here. I was just like, I can't even see my own dick. That was time for a change, a mental change. So you can make all the money in the world and still have a piss poor attitude. And there are piss poor people out here in the road, and they're happier than you are, dude. Then what's your excuse? And stop using excuses. And that's this morning motivation without any marijuana. Without any complaining. Without slapping my bitch up because I really wanted to. There are people that want to ruin moods. And you too can be single too. If you want to. Push love away. Treat people like shit. Be ungracious. Be ungrateful. Not accountable. Keep it up. You'll see. People just won't want to be around that energy. And by people, I mean me. So anyway, all right. That's my morning motivation. Was that a good ass chewing this morning? Was that enough? Oh, I woke up like this. Hey, wake up. I guess if we're all gonna wake up like assholes. She wasn't even awake yet, so I spilled a little water on her too when I was drinking my morning water. Hey, oh, we're being assholes today. I thought we were just choosing. No. No patience, no glory. But Lori has an apology, doesn't she?
No?
Yeah.
Yesterday?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry for yesterday.
Don't burn the house down. You need a place to live.
Yes.
Peace and love. Megaton. That means goodbye, but not forever in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like and subscribe. Other side of your fear, other side of your excuses, other side of your excuses, and the other side of the world, because that's where I'll be. We will be. Peace. Blessed to be on paradise. It's gonna rain. It's all baby. The Simpson clouds. The Simpsons. Dun, 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 dun.